What's up, everyone? It's Zack Clayton, and I'm pumped to introduce you to my podcast, Prestige Access. Let's get to work. 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 We're here today with wrestling's favorite crazy uncle.
Crazy uncle?
And
take that.
My man, Nunzio, little Guido from the FBI. What's up, brother?
Thank you for having me.
Oh, listen, brother.
I appreciate
this is your building. This is your environment here. You've been here for longer than I've been alive.
I started wrestling here in 1997. I had to start with ECW. But this building has a lot of history because when I was a kid growing up in the 80s, not knowing at the time, but this is where they taped TV, one of the places they did TV up here.
A lot here. They had a lot of shows here.
I lived upstate New York. I lived in Rockland County, which this wasn't far, but I never used to come here as a kid. But, you know, I seen a lot of stuff. I believe Andre got his hair cut here by John Studd. And, just a lot of history. And then from me, wrestling in ECW, you know, with Tajiri, I did a couple pay-per-views from here. So my wife used to sell the merchandise in the hallway over there. She worked for ECW.
ECW legend, FBI legend. You've worked with pretty much everybody there is to work with in this business, and that's why I'm so proud to work with you today.
Well,
it's an honor for me. No, it really is, because you've done it all. You're a historian in this business, and to be able to work with you and learn from you and work off of you, and we help each other, and this is just so much fun. Stuff like this is the best.
Tonight's going to be a lot of fun.
Tonight will be fun. The stuff we do in TNA.
That was fun.
For the last 2 years, it's just been so much fun so far, and hopefully there's a lot more to come.
Yep, absolutely.
We have an exciting show tonight. It's going to be me versus the real one, Enzo. I'm going to, of course, have you
become the champion.
You by my side. We'll see what happens.
I think we got this. I think there's a lot of, got a little blackout. It'll come back. Can you see us? Yeah, all good.
Yeah, they'll come back. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's always some trouble when the FBI comes out, especially here in Poughkeepsie.
Yeah, and we'll see. You never know. There might be some other members. There's a lot of FBI members.
We will see what happens.
We beat Razor Ramon in this building. Let's put that in there, too.
You did.
God bless him. God bless Razor. No, well, I did not. Big Sal did.
Yeah, right.
The funny story was, I think...
Big Sal's here tonight.
Big Sal's here tonight. Big Sal's here. And, I think Razor actually wanted to beat me and Tony, but we were the tag team champions. And Paulie said no, but Razor didn't want to put us over, which is understandable.
Paul Heyman.
It's Paul Heyman, yeah. So Paulie ended up having Big Sal end up beating Razor, which Big Sal was big, so. But, that was fun.
But even that, like, talk us through something like that, how that plays out in real time.
Well, I mean, we didn't even know he was going to be there, because I believe at the time he still was with WWE or something, or going to WWE. I forget exactly what he was doing, but he kind of just showed up there. That was also the night Bob Backlund came, and the
Dreamer was telling us that
he wanted to get on the show, and then all of a sudden he just went up in these stands right over here, and during the main event, and Paulie was going ballistic. There was a pay-per-view, I believe it was, and Paulie's like, "Get him out of here!" Yeah, Atlas Security, I think, got him out of here and stuff. Yeah.
And that's real. That was real.
That was real. Yeah. But Bob, he was in at that time though. He was doing that crazy Bob in the WWE bow tie and stuff. Right. I think he was doing that. And he came to the show, and I don't know exactly what happened, but that happened. I know that.
Right.
So that was with the Razor thing, and then it ended up being Big Sal.
Big Sal.
Yeah. So, but he was cool.
Well, that's just one of the pieces of history. There's been so much here over the last 30 or so years.
Yeah.
This and the ECW arena for you are like two homes.
Well, yeah, ECW, and actually the county center too.
Oh, the county center.
Now, when I was a kid, my father used to bring me to the county center all the time. I didn't know what they were called, house shows, but I used to go down, because I used to also go to the Garden for the TV tapings at Madison Square Garden, which I didn't really know there were TV tapings at the time. But the county center was like local, and it was only like 25 minutes from my house, you know. So my father would bring me there, and then at times he'd bring me down to the Garden. But you know, this is a home for me as far as wrestling, and I never came here as a kid. I never used to come watch wrestling here. But
how many times do you think you've wrestled here, on TV or not on TV?
I've wrestled here since ECW started in '97. Didn't start in '97. We started running here in '97.
Right.
And I did it all the way to 2000, and then I wrestled here so many times through the 8 years I was with WWE, 70 years. So at least 50 times, 50, 60 times, I would say. You know, never independent. This is the only independent one.
Right. So, I mean, we say independent.
House of Hardcore. Yeah, no, it's big.
ACW's doing a great job.
Doing
pay-per-view and House of Hardcore was here.
That's right. I worked for him many times here.
Yeah.
His first one.
Do you ever sit back, and I know that we've talked about this off camera in private, but and just reflect on everything you've done, WWE, ECW, all the live events, everyone you've worked with, do you ever just sit back and reflect on your history in the wrestling business?
Well, no, yeah, at times. Of course you think. A lot of it's good times, That's what I tell all the generation, it's a great life, and, it's like family when you're there, but all of a sudden it's one person's decision to cut you, and now you just lost all your friends, the people you've been traveling with, so it's rough. So it was hard at times too. But yeah, I was very proud. But that's just the business. It's just like a football player, baseball player. Sooner or later, your contract's up, or you get hurt, or whatever, and you go on your way. But I do miss a lot of it. But the travel and the stuff was crazy. But
yeah,
I do reflect on it. I do look back, and the good thing is the internet. I can go back and watch stuff that I haven't seen, or so it's not like you don't need those VHS tapes or anything. I'm gonna pull any of those out. You put your name in a computer and all the shit comes
It's
up.
so funny because I'll see a clip and I'll send it to Guido, and it's him doing something with Brock Lesnar or The Undertaker, and he's like, "Where the hell did you find that?" I'm like, "It's on Instagram." He's like, "Well, how do I see it?" I'm like, "Here's the clip." He's like, "What do I do? I gotta click it? How do I watch it?"
Now I'm a lot better though. Now I know how to do it. I see it, but no, sometimes things come out and I miss it on Instagram. I have Instagram. I follow.
Yeah, of course.
Nunzio /Guido.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, we'll talk to you.
We'll talk shit like that.
You've helped me a lot in the business because it's such a hard business, staying focused, staying on track with a direction. It's very easy to say, hey, this is too hard. And a lot of times you've been the voice of reason over the last couple of years to say, listen, here's what it is. Here's what I've been through. And it really has helped.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that, but I did live it, there was times where I just said, oh, nothing's ever going to happen, and I didn't make rant about it or anything. I just went about my business and my life, and then one phone call changed that,
right.
And timing is everything, you can't force anything. When you force it, it just doesn't work. And I was pretty much thinking I was not going to be in the business, and then Paul Lee gave me a call.
Right.
And my whole life changed from there.
And that's the thing about this business. It's one call that will make it or break it.
Make it or break it, absolutely. But you got to just stick in it. You got to stay with it. You just got to keep going. You never know.
I appreciate that. You're the voice of reason, like more than you'll know. I really do take your words sacred in a way because you have been through it all. You've seen it all.
And a lot of my friends I wish would have made it and didn't get the opportunity. And sometimes it's unfair. It's a
very unfair business.
It's a very unfair business. There's only X amount of spots for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of wrestlers. And
I was just talking to we were recording the other day, and I was saying, people who understand our business are like, well, when are you going to make it big? And what they mean is, when are you going to be world champion at WrestleMania? And I always say,
just be happy you get the WrestleMania.
That's right. Just be happy
I wrestled in WrestleMania.
Be happy you're making money.
Yeah.
I always say, you want to go to the NFL, you got 32 teams and 50 member rosters. That's a lot of people.
Right.
In our business, you got like 5. You got like 5 spots, and that's it.
That's it. And like you said, you can make the team and you can play for the Giants and nobody even know who you are.
Right.
At least you played for the Giants.
At least you're playing for the Giants.
Fans may not remember you because you never played, but you were on the team,
Right.
So that's the thing here. But once you get on the team here, get a little bit of fame, enjoy it, collect some money, and go home.
Right.
It's going to be over one day. That's just the way it is.
Right.
That's just the way it is.
Well, except for you, you're going to be wrestling until you're 100.
Oh, well, decently, I'm not doing this for money.
No, I know you're not. You're just having fun. That's
Don't
the
get
point.
me wrong. I mean, I'm doing it for money, but still, it's not. I don't rely on it.
You get in your gear here, you look better than half the roster.
Yeah, well, I would say that.
I would.
We got some great looking athletes back there.
Yeah. We have a lot of fun together.
Yeah. Tonight will be.
And I'm looking forward to a lot more, obviously. We're not done, and you're not done. You're going to still be doing this, so.
Yeah, I think I'm 53 now, so I think I'll...
you're 53?
53
When did I meet you? You were 50. Has it been 3 years?
3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we debuted in TNA at the ECW Arena.
That's how I met you, through TNA.
That's it.
That's how I met you. Yeah.
Yeah, they called us, and it was Tommy. Tommy had the idea.
Yeah.
And he said, I think it'll work really well, and I think it has.
Yeah.
Hopefully
it still goes.
Yeah.
We got to talk to him.
We got to talk.
Come on.
Well, we had the Rumble match at Bound for Glory.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun. He made fun of you a little bit, though.
He always makes fun of me. That's all right.
Tommy busts your balls more than anybody in the business.
I'm going to take a great bump tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I'm an outside.
Oh, no, hopefully I don't have to. We don't have to have you bump.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. We'll see. Maybe.
I'm winning the championship.
That's it.
I'm going for the gold. Yeah.
Well, always, man. Is Tommy in the Rumble tonight?
I don't know.
No, he's in the 6-man.
You're not in the Rumble.
No, I'm gonna whoop Benzo's ass.
You whip Enzo's ass.
Yeah.
I'll be out there for that.
Yeah.
I'll join in.
You want to help me out? Do I need your help is the question. I need your help. I always need
Well,
your
you got to pay me.
Yeah. I always pay you
A
good.
little extra on your check.
I always take care of you on the side.
You definitely do. Anyway.
Tonight's going to be a lot of fun, man. We have the meet and greet. We got to roll to.
All right. Well, thank you very much for having me.
Oh, thanks, man. I mean, this is awesome. The FBI, brothers.
To all the fans, hello, everybody.
Got to give him
your watch.
Give it to him.
We'll give him a
The
send.
man, the legend himself.
Do it at the same time.
Little Guido.
Send it off.